America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What's up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. What's the word for the day? The word for the day is to speak things that were not as though they were. All right? Whatever you doing, whatever you want in this life, you have to be able to say it before it ever physically manifests itself. You got to be able to say it, write it down, put it on a piece of paper. If you haven't done that, don't go asking God why you ain't got it yet. You ain't done your part. And I was talking to a friend of mine. We was having one of these conversations, right? Those conversations you have with people. And he was like, Rod, you have to move as if God has already done it. He's already blessed you. If you're not moving that way, you do yourself a disservice. What are you talking about, Rodney Perry? All right, say for instance, you want God to reveal your journey, like your next thing, right? If you look at God as the ultimate parent, there's nothing he wouldn't give you. So you have to move with a certain expectation that thing will be granted. A lot of us question God like, God, I thought you said you would hook me up. God be like, nigga, it's right there. All you gotta do is get it. So if you don't take the action, the thing that reaches out and picks up that thing, then it's your fault. How about that? My name is Rodney Perry. It's going down today. Can't wait to bring out my friends as they make their way to the stage. It's hat day again. I gotta give me a hat. Cause I don't know if they be calling each other. I don't know what they doing. They might be having a pre-show meeting without me. One Night Drama's in the building. What's up, Drama?
First of all, I won't be in the hat next week. I just need my hair done. Second of all, you the one tried to lead a group. You tried to become solo.
Well, what are you talking about?
You tried to lead a group. I ain't gonna tell the people, but you tried to lead a group.
What are you talking about? I can easily go solo. It's no problem to go solo. If I wanted to be solo, I can be solo too.
But you tried to put it like you wanted us to be together as a duo.
No, first of all, and like I told Coco Fresh, I'm an idea man. I'm always thinking of ideas. And that was a good idea. I said, what I say, drama and fresh, or fresh drama, or something like that.
It don't matter what you said. You tried to.
First of all, I'm not even entertaining that because I know she want to come on here and say the same thing too. I don't even fine because Coco Fresh be the main one. He said, okay, what did I say? I said Jones and Fresh, dope podcast name. Y'all not confined to this. You guys are both talented and y'all stupid together.
But we love it here.
That's fine. Jones and Fresh is a dope ass, but it's like Rizzoli and the Isles. It's a dope ass. Anyway, welcome to the show. Our resident Fresh Terror. Coco Fresh in the building. What's up, Coco?
You can't break up with us.
Who said somebody trying to break up?
You ain't never leaving us. You ain't never leaving.
Oh, God.
I don't care if you don't let us back on. We're going to be in the chat.
Exactly.
Like we
Gussing.
This is it. You stuck.
First of all, I love both of y'all. Y'all both are my favorites. when I first started having one night drama on TV. Why you got drama on everything? Why you like it? I like drama. She tickles me. I like Coco Fresh. She tickles me.
We love you too.
Let me tell you something about Rodney Perry. Rodney Perry might be the most consistent human being on the planet. I am, and I tell my children this all the time. I say people are horribly consistent. When you're dealing with people and you expect them to do people don't do new shit. Nobody. I don't care what people say. Well, I'm gonna try to get my life together. If you're a thief, your ass is a thief forever. If you're a gambler forever. And I see your face, Coco Fresh. Say, Rodney Perry, that's not true. It's absolutely a fact. Think about it. Think about all the people. Once you see who they are, they don't do no new shit. So all I ask you to do is look at my track record and go, that nigga ain't about to do nothing other than that.
Okay.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty. Now, like I told my wife the other day. So I got a gambling problem. I'm gonna say it in public. I got a fucking gambling problem. I play poker. I really like playing poker. But what you have to do is at some point in your life, you got to go, am I good at this thing or am I not good at this thing? And all you got to do is look at the record. Just look at the record. Are you winning or losing? If you can honestly say that you winning, then keep going. But if your ass cannot say that, you have to stop.
I agree.
So I'm going to probably be a gambler my whole life, but I do not have to play.
But are you good?
I'm not.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a problem.
That's going to be a problem because it costs money. It costs money. It's a very expensive game to learn, and it takes a lot of nuance and stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I say all that to say,
are we confessing our problems? I have a shopping problem.
So is it shopping? Is it the physical thing of shopping, going to the store, or can you do it?
I'm not going in the store. I think that's what makes it worse.
You're doing it right
I
here.
hate the store.
Oh,
it's
wow.
the phone. I showed y'all my closet. I have an addiction to clothing and shoes. It's bad.
So are you addicted to new clothes? What are you exactly addicted to? Because it's a lot of nuance to shopping.
It's the clothes. I've cleared my closet.
It's not just your clothes too. It's you about stuff.
Yeah, it's my son too. His closet, and I know he growing. And I ain't growing out of my stuff. I know he growing out of that stuff, but I can't help myself. If it's a coupon that come through my phone, I've even unsubscribed from emails.
But that's the question. Are you addicted to the savings?
It's not really a savings though when it's in excess.
Wow, how about that? All right, y'all. Before we go down that road, hold up, ladies. Join us today. Super funny comedian from the Northeast. I've had the pleasure to share the stage with him many times. Show some love, Mr. Corey Manning. Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Good morning.
Peace.
What's happening, my man? Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? Hold on a second. Hold on.
I know that's
all right.
right.
Let me get on the hat roll. So everybody wearing hats.
That's a pimped out OG hat too. I like
I know that's
hat
right.
and glasses.
All wearing glasses. I do not have on glasses because I had LASIK.
That's what's up. We all in here.
I had LASIK. I would have glasses on if I didn't have LASIK, but I did have LASIK done. But I throw my shades on. I throw my David Fords on. Anyway, I ain't gonna do that. All right. So we're confessing. We're confessing our sins today. Drama has a shopping problem. She is a chronic shopper. You like online stuff. What's your place of choice? It doesn't matter because there's Shein, there's Temu, there's Amazon. What do you do?
Amazon, Fashion Nova, and Children's Place.
So you're actively looking for stuff for your son, knowing he don't need shit.
I do. It's bad. It's only 5 days in a week, but he has enough, and they wear uniforms at that little ritzy school.
Right.
He has enough uniforms where I don't have to wash his clothes for a month.
Really?
Wow.
He wants something new every day.
Shoes. I got a little shoe rack by the door because we don't wear shoes in the house. Another pair of shoes just. My son even said, "Mom, you got more shoes?"
Oh,
Wow.
I can't help it. That Black Friday, like, so I unsubscribe to all emails, but it's like when I have to shop for something, it restarts everything again. So like because the
You
summer,
get is it a euphoria? Do you feel good when you buy stuff?
yes, I feel great.
Like I like Amazon. I like to get the package. I like it. Feel like Christmas to me.
Like my Christmas shopping is done because I can't help myself.
Wow.
I know.
What about his toys? What kind of toys does he like? Or does that matter? You ain't care about that. You're close.
It don't matter. He only sent me 3 things that he wants for Christmas, and it was only like $120. I'm like, that ain't enough. So then
Aw.
he didn't ask for a PlayStation 5. I bought one. Like it's like I hear what other kids like, and even he don't even ask for it, and I just be like, oh, he probably like that too. He ain't asked for that. I spent $500 for nothing.
Get out of
That's
here.
sweet.
I mean, but like, do you run the risk of not being able to outdo yourself at some point?
I don't know, cause what I don't do, I don't shop in excess of like not having my bill money. Now that I ain't gonna do. But you know how you set aside, like I set aside an amount, and I might be like, we'll go out to eat with this, or we'll go, just fun money. But I end up spending all my fun money on shopping.
But you also know how to manage money.
Yes. Oh, I'm very good at managing money.
So you have the money, but you could even have more money if you.
Yeah, that's the issue. I could have more.
I'm working on that. I'm not good. The greatest at managing money.
Really?
I'm really good.
Yeah, I got the stripper money mentality. I still
you know it's more is coming. You always know.
Yeah, you always
like
know
it's more is
coming.
coming.
Yeah,
that's the world of the comedian too. Like if you know you got a gig coming, you'll start spending that money before you even get it. Coco Fresh, we coming clean today. You got a problem with something? I'm a gambler. She's a chronic shopper. What are you?
I think I don't know what you would call it, but I'm the type of person, and I do this behind your back. But like if I see some kind of deformity or some kind of like if you got a mole in the middle of your forehead and stuff, I'll be the one to jump and look it up to see what that means, like the health meanings behind it, the spiritual meaning behind it. I'll do that with
So if you see a bump on somebody, like a bump like a keloid or something, you go and look that shit up.
Yeah. What's the spiritual meaning of a keloid? I'll look that up.
Yo, I once messed with a girl. She had a keloid, right? And so me and my buddy Les. So Les,
big one?
it was horrible. So wait, me and Les was a player, right? Right. I told you about Les before, but anyway, so Les is a player. Les meets these girls. He said, "Rod, I need you to hang out with her friend." Blah blah. I'm like, "Nigga, done. No problem." So I go. We meet the girls. We go over their crib, and the girl has got like a funky little attitude. And I'm like, I'm the life of the party. I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. I know you got an attitude, but no big deal. We're gonna have a good time no matter what. We gonna have fun, right? And then I noticed the keloid. She had a keloid on her earlobe. I thought it was an earring. And now I'm mad. I'm mad. Now you can't have an attitude and have a fucking keloid. You gotta have a great spirit to yourself if you got a motherfucking meat earring.
So if you got any kind of anything that's in deformity, you gotta be humble. You can't have no attitude.
Not around me.
Cuss nobody out.
Not damn, please. How dare you?
Do you have to see it? What if it's not a visible deformity?
I mean, if I don't know, I don't know.
Okay.
If I don't know, I don't know. But
so
if I see that mug,
you can't talk about nobody. You can't talk shit. You got to be perfect to talk.
You should be nice. You should be nice. At the very least. Hey, Corey Manning, we coming clean this morning, man. You have an addiction you want to share?
Is he talking?
He is not talking. Can you hear me, Corey?
Shopping addiction, somewhat. I can hear you. I
don't know what's wrong with your shit, Corey, but your shit is breaking up.
I'm bouncing in and out.
Yeah. I can't do it. Maybe it's that background you got.
I was just gonna say that. Maybe it's the background. He's trying to be fancy.
Yeah.
Cut that Wi-Fi on.
Yeah, we need the courage to try something else. Yeah. Can't do it. Check 1 2 1 2.
He not there.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell.
Okay.
Anyway, all right. I'm super duper excited about today's show. First of all, thank you all for coming on today. One Act Drama is in the building. Coco Fresh, the Fresh Tarot is in the building. And Granny Wild, I see you, Victor Marshall. Memphis Rawls in the building. Appreciate y'all. I'm sure Andromeda is in there somewhere. Harvey, I see you. Wow, Eric Doug, Doug, I appreciate you for coming in, man. Thank you for popping in and showing your love as per usual. How about this, guys? New segment. I was thinking about build a top 10. Time to build a top 10. All right, today's build a top 10 is this. Top 10 reasons to steal. Top 10 reasons. Stay with me now. Top 10 reasons to steal. Good reasons that will make it make sense.
I got some.
Top 10 reasons to steal. What's a good reason to steal? Let's start with that. One Night Drama, you got something?
Yes, like to feed your family.
To feed your family. And Biggie even so cracked to feed his family. He just when he was trying to feed his daughter. Okay, so feed family. Okay. Coco Fresh, is there ever a good reason to steal?
Yeah. I was gonna say if you're hungry. If you hungry.
All right, another good reason to steal. A good reason to steal because it look good on you. I'm gonna take because you make it look so good. Stealing your shit, you make it look too good. You make it look too good. Okay. Top 10 reasons to steal. We got 7 more to go. So is there 7 more good reasons to steal? I'm gonna tell you. Oh, here goes a good reason to steal. I'm a kid and I want some candy. I'm a kid and I want some candy. I'm going through the checkout and that candy bar is right in my it's right in my face.
Oh, I got one.
Now I used to do that when I was little. My mama used to always whoop me for going when we go to the grocery store. I would go to the candy part.
I got one. Everybody gonna agree on.
Still. Come on, get to me.
Because you making me self-checkout. That's my fee, my service fee.
Wait a minute. Self-checkout.
Get some cashiers. Stop making people check. If the Walmart,
I don't work here on purpose.
Huh?
I don't work here on purpose.
No.
Barry Russell said, here's a good reason to steal for a new outfit for Rodney Perry comedy show. You got a comedy show. Going to see the homie.
You going to jail instead of that show.
You might. All right, here you go. Corey is back. We got Corey in a better room in the house. Corey, top 10 reasons to steal.
Better room.
Huh?
I can get away with it.
Just because I get
away with it. I'm not gonna get caught.
I can. All right. Corey said he can get away with it.
Yeah, if you're not gonna get caught, that's not stealing.
Well, how about that? Victor Marshall says top 10 reasons to steal. He says to help others. He's Robin Hood. He's Robin Hood. He's stealing from the rich. Taking.
I like that.
Still stealing though.
So another good reason is just to see if you could do it.
Wow, how about that?
Just to see if you can get away. It's just to test your skills.
I
stole twice by accident this year.
Hey, I stole something like last week.
On purpose?
I'm at Best Buy. I'm about to buy it. But I pick it up, it's in my hand, and I was buying something else, and they started running me, asking me questions and shit, and I just walked out. It was still in my hand.
You take it back.
I was pointing at the police with it, like, "Hey man, have a good day."
I stole some candy by accident. So I had all my grocery in the cart, like the big part. And I put my candy in the part, you put your bread so it don't get mashed.
Right.
So I'm in the front of the cart. You get to the restaurant, I'm in the front. I put all my grocery up. I take out my card, pay the lady. I threw my purse as I'm, putting the food in there. I took my purse off my shoulder and threw it on the part where I have put the candy. So I get to the car. I'm loading the grocery. I pick up my purse.
Free candy.
No, it wasn't free. And let me tell you why I didn't keep. Why I went and paid for it.
You took it back?
My son was with me.
Oh.
And I didn't want him to think it was okay.
That was a teachable moment. But so you let me tell you something.
If I bought myself, I'd have been like, fuck it.
Ain't no way in the world I walk back in that store to get in that damn candy.
I had to teach my son. I paid for it because I wanted my candy. But I didn't want my son to see that I got
you
this
was a
candy.
crook. You don't want your baby to know you're a crook.
Yeah, and it wasn't on purpose. So yeah, I was like, see what mommy did, and I told her, I was like, I accidentally put my purse on top of it, but we're gonna go back and pay for it because it's not ours.
Victor Marshall says if he in CBS or something like that, he'll steal meds to save a life.
Wow. I'm stealing something right now.
What you stealing?
I'm still in time because checkout was at 10. And I said, fuck it, I'm staying till
No. You can steal that motherfucker till like 12 or 1.
Oh, see, I ain't even know that.
You can get a late checkout. That's not stealing. You're not stealing no time. No, you're not that time.
But I told him I wanted to stay longer. They ain't say nothing. So.
That's on them.
Yeah,
the W charge you $25 an hour, FYI.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Okay.
They know you in there. You rest assured. They be like, bitch, it's time to go. When the lady start knocking on that door and come in.
Just put a towel on, tell housekeeping you in the shower. And they tell them to come back. Because housekeeping ain't gonna
I'm checking out in a few minutes. Get out of my way.
Yeah. I just like come back to my room.
You ever leave a hotel room and they come in and take your shit downstairs?
No.
Nigga, I had to do something. I left my little bag in the room and I come back, my shit was in the lobby. And like your bag right there, nigga. Your room is open.
Was your stuff at least packed before they touched it?
Victor, yeah, it was packed. They didn't pack my shit. No.
Oh. Because I'm saying that would have made me mad if you touched my actual clothes. I don't like people to touch my clothes. Yeah. Don't touch them, they go on my body.
How about
that?
Now
I do like restaurant silverware. I do like certain silverware.
You would take some flatware from a restaurant.
I would.
It's been 1,000 miles on that flatware.
A nice cup. But if it's dope, if the flatware is just like, ooh, that's dope.
Right.
Because I'm a foodie. I like to eat in a lot of different places. Right. And if I see either a salt and pepper shaker that's unique or a cup, if they ain't selling it, I'm gonna just take it.
How about that?
They don't care
no put in the top 10. We're building a top 10 reasons to steal. Top 10 reasons to steal. So I was trying to recap. We got 2 more slots.
Because you need it. Let me explain.
Because you need it. Wow.
Yeah. So you know how at the hotel they have the pillows on the bed. Well, I like to get the hyperallergenic pillows, which they don't put in the room. You gotta ask for it.
Okay.
So you ask for it at night when housekeeping is gone. Because in the morning when you check out, housekeeping does not know you got this,
one already.
They don't know you got this extra pillow. Take it with you. Need it.
I think I steal towels all the time.
I don't steal towels. I feel like they noticed that.
I don't care if they notice. Like if I'm doing a comedy club, I'm gonna take that hand towel to the club, use to wipe my face.
Oh, they ain't gonna notice the hand. I thought you meant like the whole set.
No, I don't mean I mess with the big towels, but I will take that hand towel.
Oh, they don't care about that.
A lot of people steal time too, like getting paid when you get somebody else to clock in for you. When you be clocking in and then if
or you gotta leave early and have somebody hit your clock later on.
I was always scared to do that.
I was notorious for that.
All right, y'all. Top 10 reasons to steal. Number 1, because you need it. Number 2, to feed the family. Number 3, because you hungry. Number 4, because you make it look good. You make it look good, whatever you got on. You make it look good. Self checkout is a good reason to steal, because you can get away with it, because you can give it to others. You Robin Hood, you give it, and just to see if you can do it. Sometimes that's a good reason. And of course, stealing time. Way to go, guys! We just built the top 10 good segment for the day. Corey Manning is working on it. Is he back?
I think I'm good now. Can you hear me okay?
You're a little choppy. But you know it's okay.
All right.
Well, where's your camera, on the floor?
No. No, I'm on my phone now because my Wi-Fi is going out. We redid the Wi-Fi this week.
Got it. All right, guys. Here goes the verses for the day. Today's verses is this. What's your favorite type of water? So, what water is a must-have? There's all type of waters out there. I want to put two waters against each other. I'm like, it's so many waters. And is there a water you won't touch? It's the waters you drink versus the waters you won't touch.
Baby, if you give me an Aquafina or a Dasani, I'm gonna pour it out in your face.
Really?
Wow.
I don't give a damn. I'll drink any kind of water. My kids say I'm a water whore. I'll drink any kind of water.
She over there dying. You all right, Coco?
No, I had to go get some spring water. We were talking about water. Yeah. But I do got a water. I'm coming.
So you have a thing, drama, with the brand. You don't want Dasani or Aquafina, and those are Coke products. Am I right? Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you drinking that bullshit right there? What is that?
Nestle Pure Life.
That ain't better. That ain't better than Dasani.
No, this was one of the waters that was tested to be one of the better low-end waters. That's why the only reason I drink it.
That motherfucker is low end. That motherfucker be having shit swimming in there. It be all type of animals floating in that motherfucker.
I saw 80% of bottled waters use the same water that we get from the sink. I saw some type of a documentary that said, yeah, it was a high number.
The
like
water.
Huh?
That's the filtered water.
Yeah, it's spring water too. All of them use just the same water you get out the sink. For me though, is the water out the spigot. Water from the
what you know about the spigot? What you know about the spigot?
That's what I'm talking about, man. The nostalgia of it, of when a kid and you outside playing and you find the spigot, especially from the hose. And
the water hose water.
Yeah, that is the best.
Water hose out of some shit and drunk out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Straight out of the dirt.
Let it run for a minute.
Fuji water is the best. No Dasani, no Nestle's. Fuji water. I'm not a fan of Fuji water though.
The best water is it comes in the carton. I think it's made by Will Smith's son. Or he
has a water. He has the container that's biodegradable.
Just water. Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
Is it entanglement water?
Wow.
Is it entanglement? Is that what
it's so good it'll untangle you.
It'll untangle.
Black water is good too. It look weird to drink, but it tastes amazing.
Is it black? Is it literally black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had some black moisture before. That's pretty good.
But it just look weird.
Is that a thing, black moisture? That sounds like something.
That sounds like something gross.
It's not gross. It's magical.
Well,
thank God.
See, now somebody gonna go out and look for black moisture somewhere,
and it's gonna bring up Pornhub.
No, ebony galore.
Granny Wise said, "I don't support Nestle. It does not support us."
I know ebony galore.
I don't get political with my water. Like I don't care about that stuff. I also
like the sparkling, like the mineral water as a substitute. As a drink substitute. So like Liquid Death, I just
that's good.
Introduced.
I'm not mad at that. And I thought there was more liquor at first, but it did absolutely water. But their flat is really flat, and I'm just not a fan of it. I like the fact that it's in a metal container though, and you can recycle the cans. I like that.
Liquid Death.
Yeah, it's really good water.
Why would you call water death?
They kind of made it up as a joke, and it became a thing. And I met a lady, and her son was one of the founders of that company.
Oh wow!
Is that black owned?
It is not black owned. It's super white.
I mean, listen to the name. It's Liquid Death. Ain't no black person calling no drink Liquid
Black
Death.
black people don't play.
So you've never heard a black person name their weed?
I mean, maybe some weed, but not no.
But not Sunday go, not no water.
Not no water.
Anything that's good, we make it.
Avion backwards is naive, and it sucked. I didn't know that. I never would have even thought about that.
I never would have picked that up.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It be in your face though. The truth be in your face.
Yo,
I'm thinking of just water.
Hey, water is crazy. So my favorite water right now is Icelandic.
Mm-hmm.
I like Icelandic. That's one of my favorite waters. And Essentia is one of my favorite waters.
Oh, yes.
But from what I understand, anything in a plastic container could be potentially not good for you.
Yeah, because once the heat heat up the plastic.
And then the essential water, I saw something on TikTok about it. They were talking about like it has plastic in the water.
Really?
Yeah, it was something that was done. It was it was supposed to be like the worst water. That's the alkaline water. So you're into the alkalines.
Yeah. And then each store brand got a brand of alkaline now. Like whatever your grocery store, they have their own brand. I tend to kind of stay away from those. But again, I'll drink any kind of water. If it's on sale, that shit.
This shit's gonna drop.
But you supposed to
Aquafina or Dasani, I'll buy it.
Supposed to drink. Dick Gregory said you're supposed to drink spring water.
Yeah, that is true. People say spring water is supposed to be the best for you.
What about sparkling water? That's my joint.
Like spicy water.
I like the bubbles.
I don't like spicy water.
I don't like nothing busting in my mouth.
But I also read. Well, I got a buzz.
Bubbles be busting in your mouth.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing but flat Sprite. That's spicy water.
Sparkling, but anything with the bubbles, it's supposed to be bad for your kidneys.
Really?
So be careful with
How so?
Something about the carbonation of it is not good for you.
Like it's the same as a soda. It's the carbonation in the soda that's bad for you.
Right.
Really? I thought it was the sugar. No.
I mean,
it's sugar too, but carbonation ain't good for you either. You go to the companies that make carbonated stuff. If you go into where they make the Sprite, they actually wear like hazmat gear.
And your dentist tells you not to drink carbonated drinks because it eats the enamel on your teeth.
Get out of here.
If you gotta wear a hazmat suit for me to drink, I don't need to be drinking it.
You know what else will kill you? That shit that they put on them Takis.
I don't eat. I don't allow my son to eat it either.
Man, Takis, like you talk about hazmat, they have a whole hazmat to deal with that shit.
What is a Taki?
Shit, and that flaming hot shit to kill you too.
I don't allow my son to eat
Taki is like the Mexican flavor hot.
Spicy Cheeto.
Spicy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That had to be a racist moment we just had.
Yes,
it is the Mexican spicy Cheeto.
That is my addiction though. The Cheetos, the hot Cheetos.
Really? The hot Cheetos.
I'm still a hot Cheeto.
I'm just mad they put flaming hot on everything now, and it don't all taste the same.
Oh yeah, they got hot Doritos. They got hot everything now.
Hot Doritos don't taste like nothing. Get the fuck out of my face.
I don't eat spicy food, so I never know.
I do. Everything I cook is spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The older I get, I can't digest like hot shit no more.
I have that problem too. So it's a double-edged sword because I love it, but I have the digestive issues. I get bad heartburn because I eat so much spicy food. So I understand.
My wife's family is Trinidadian and they love the spice up and stuff.
If you with them and you can't eat spice, they be looking at you like you're a batty boy.
No, yeah. They look at me and laugh because every time I eat it for dinner, my head starts beating up because the food is so spicy. And I think they add extra spicy to it just to see me do that.
They fucking with
you. Yeah. It's good though. Some good food though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I put that slap your mama spice on everything.
You like slap your mama?
I love slap your mama.
I ain't no fan of slap your mama. Now
I love
we
it.
can really open up this discussion to seasonings. Like, you know what I've been messing with lately. First of all, me and my sister had this conversation the other day. I like, speaking of racism, I like Mexican seasonings, like Badia, B-A-D-I-A, Badia. I buy all this shit. I like the size of the containers. I like the flavor. They season all. They got lemon pepper, lime pepper, orange pepper. They got some good seasoning. Their pepper is even good.
I'm simple. I just want some of that red hot sauce. That's all I need. Texas
hot
Pete.
sauce of choice, red hot.
Texas Pete. That's my joint.
Oh, you like, man, let me tell you something.
Red hot.
If you don't come in my house with some Louisiana hot sauce, my family don't want no part of it.
I'm telling you, Texas Pete is my thing, man. With some chitlins, I'm good.
Oh, you eat chitlins too?
Chitlins?
Yeah, man. I'm from North Carolina, man. Come on. Let's go.
Who make chitlins? Your wife don't cook no chitlins.
No, she set me up. She told me she was West Indian. She said she could curry me some chitlins. So I proposed to her. Ain't seen that damn curry chitlins.
Curry chitlin.
Ain't seen that damn.
Dude, we had my sister, you know, she run track, and about 5 or 6 of her co-track athletes are from Jamaica. So they brought us, are you wiping my nose?
You clean the camera.
Was that for my nose?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, God.
Y'all a hot mess.
I'm like, is she wiping my nose? Anyway. No, but they brought us some seasonings home, and it was interesting. But the curry is too much for me. I can't do a lot of curry. Can't do it. I don't even like it in my house. I don't like it in my house. I just like
that. What is it? I think it's Adobe. I like the Adobe, the stuff that you put that turns your food red.
I know the Mexican. Yes.
I put that on everything.
I don't know how to use it though. I don't know I don't know what to put it on.
You put it on, like if you're making your shrimp and grits, you can put that on your shrimp. Definitely put it on all your chicken wings. It gives a nice. You can put it on your fish and chicken. I never tried it on beef, but
she a cook. She be cooking. She be chefing. She calling out all the stuff. Oh my goodness. I thought she was gonna say like a bologna sandwich or.
I'm gonna hook it up.
Treat me.
Make sure the ends burnt.
Do y'all cook? Drama, you a cooker?
I cook pretty much every day because I'm cheap. I spend my money on clothes. I don't want to go out to eat.
Okay, so when you go out, where are you going? What's your place? What's the choice for you and your son? Where you going?
My son gonna want McDonald's every time. I'm a steak eater though. I love steak.
Really?
So Texas Roadhouse, STK.
I went to Texas Roadhouse. I got, what was the name of that shit? And they got nice toppings. Like they go like a Parmesan top, and they got a few toppings they use over there. I like it.
Yeah, I love. Oh, and Saltgrass. I don't know if y'all got Saltgrass.
I've been to Saltgrass. That's a Texas. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what's your temperature? Like, what do you get your steak?
I do a medium well. Don't give me no well done steak. I'm gonna be bad. I'd rather you go medium than well.
My mother used to tell me, she say, if they bring you a well done steak, they know you don't know a steak and good meat, and so they give you a lesser cut of meat, and they kill it. They kill it to death, and it's harder to digest. You know, my buddy who's a chef, he say the reason you eat medium to rare is because it's easier for your body to break it down.
I just know it's more flavor.
Black people have changed, and like that wasn't the norm back in the day.
No, it was all well done back when
You bring blood on my meat, it's getting sent back. That's gonna be a problem. Somebody getting cussed out.
No, I just need it pink.
Right.
Yeah.
I need some pink in the middle.
I don't want to see no blood.
You want a line of pink?
Yeah, I don't want no blood, but I do need that pink.
What's up, Elvis? What's up, Trina Picker? Thank you for coming in today.
What are we talking about right now? Are we still talking about steak? I want a little pink and no blood. Like what?
Right. Because it
What-
sounds like a
What's wrong
person,
with you?
right? It sounds like an animal. Oh, you talking about coochie.
Yeah,
You know what?
yes. He over
I
here on
need
his
to-
sexy red.
Right.
Booty hole
For the
brown.
clarifying question, because I wasn't sure. My Wi-Fi keep going out, and I thought the conversation had changed, and we switched on to another topic.
Squeaky
No,
said she
thank-
need her steak all the way done. Don't play with her steak.
Let that steak breathe. Let that steak
I'm gonna tell you
breathe.
though, the way I found it out was my wife. Like she was the one that schooled me on it, and I tried. We had a well done steak and a medium steak, and I tried both of them. And the medium had more flavor into it. And it went down better. I don't know about I'm sure it digested better, but that's what schooled me on. Like it's okay to eat it medium.
Yeah, medium to medium well. I'm mostly gonna stay in that area. I've tried medium, and medium be a little too undone for me a little bit actually.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd rather medium over well done though.
Yeah,
but I don't want medium.
I have to go medium.
I like a medium well.
Yeah, wow. All right, y'all. It's Rodney Perry. Tuning in Rodney Perry Live. We are 20 some odd minutes into the show, and we built the top 10. And here's the next question, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go.
All right.
Once you're in the friend zone, do you ever get out?
No.
Once you're in the friend zone, ladies, once you banish a guy to the friend zone, is he ever getting out of there?
Oh no, you don't come. I thought you come out. Do I come out?
No, I mean like you have a guy in your life.
Now, what should my friend say?
But hold on now. I got some friends that marry their best friend and have a wonderful life. No,
You can. I wouldn't put if there is potential for me to be attracted to you, then you won't be my friend. We will be associates where I'll talk to you. But if I say this is my friend, you ain't coming out of that.
So you wouldn't even allow somebody with the potential to be your friend.
No, if I feel like I would ever want you to see my underpants, I won't be your friend.
That's right.
Cause I don't sleep with my friends.
That's right.
Coco Fresh, don't disrespect me.
Listen.
Hey, you sitting
I
there,
done made you my
fell
friend.
in love with your friend, your best friend.
Yes, but when I first met him, I didn't want him to be my friend. I wanted to sit on it. I didn't want him to be my friend.
Exactly.
He turned into my friend.
On it.
He said, sit on it.
She said, sit on it.
He turned into my friend. It was a process, but I want you first.
Hey, Corey, you tall, over 6 foot, dark skin, bald head. You have never been pushed into the friend zone, have you?
I've been pushed into the friend zone, but I haven't necessarily stayed in the friend zone unless I wanted to be in the friend zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to me.
So for me, I think based on what the ladies are saying is that if they are interested in a man on day one, then he always has the potential to come out of the friend zone. But as long as he wants to be in the friend zone, he will be in the friend zone. So that's where I was. But eventually, on a few occasions, we went past the friend zone into either a relationship or intimacy.
So let me ask y'all this, ladies. Is we talking about this when it's a unique concept of men being in the friend zone, but has a guy ever put you in a friend zone drama?
I don't think so. I don't think I've had a guy put me in friend zone. Maybe my best friend from college, but I think we just mutually were going to be friends anyway. I don't think either one of us. I don't think we ever went in and wanted.
Did you like him at all?
Mm-mm.
You know what? Y'all I don't believe.
See, that's the thing. If a woman makes the decision that I want him just to be my friend, then that's what he's going to be. But if a man says, I want her to be my friend, and that's it, for a man, it's gonna always be that. But for a woman, if there's ever an interest in her being with him, I think the door is open because they're the ones that allow it to happen. I have women who are friends who've been friends since day one. No intimacy, no beautiful women, but there's no interest in being more than what we are.
Mhm.
all I've been friend zoned, and but the situations where I've been friend zoned more than once, but all the men that have friend zoned me is because they were hoes. So they were like, oh, I'm gonna do,
You know,
but you
don't
my
be in my life like this.
friend.
You don't want to ruin your
Yeah,
life by being with me.
right, stuff like that. I just
I
be
like
like,
you
okay, you
enough
just,
to not let you come in my world.
yeah, but I like you enough to still sleep with you. But you my friend. Just know you my friend. Friends with benefits.
Oh
That's
wow,
Oh,
that's
that's
oh
not a
wait,
friend
wait, that's
zone
oh,
then.
That's not a friend
That's not
zone.
a friend zone.
now
but
friend, no, but that's a different concept, but it's very similar because you still in the friend zone, but y'all doing it.
You're not my friend if we doing it. I don't do it with my friends.
I
yeah,
do it. I
in
do.
my heart, you are not my friend. But in the men heart, you're their friend that they can do it to.
Like I
Yeah.
would only I would on that I don't agree with this. I don't agree with not sleeping with your
Your phone
friend.
not breaking
I
up, but
won't.
your life is breaking up, nigga. You,
No, that's me stuttering.
I know whatever you was trying to get out of didn't want to come out, nigga. But
I'm I'm rebooting. I would never sleep with anyone who I wouldn't consider to be a friend.
That's a
I can
man
understand that.
thing.
But no, I feel like this. I don't want to sleep with my friend because it just makes the friendship weird. Like,
No, it makes it
that's,
better.
no, it doesn't. Because this is
the
my
minute you
thing.
do something physical, the friendship is essentially over.
No, but
Yeah, and I don't
no,
want to lose my friend.
I'm saying if it's a relationship where you both know that you're friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but that never lasts.
But
Somebody
you
I,
never
always
I
wanted to
think
be
leave.
friends
Coco said
anyway.
it perfectly in that a guy can find a way to make that make sense in his mind.
Yep.
Granny Wild said if they married their best friend, then there's always an opportunity out there. But a friend zone friend stays there.
Yep.
I just think it make the friendship messy. That's why I would never. If I'm attracted to you, you cannot be my friend. I'm not gonna ever tell you my friend. If I say, "Hey, friend," I have no desire to sleep with you ever in life.
Why you
But
got
I've talked
that
to
little
guys
extra
that
head moving?
I've gotten on guys that have slept with the woman and then they're like, that's my friend. Nigga, y'all fucking.
So if I ain't never called you friend and you a guy in my life, there's a chance.
Mm.
well, fellas, you
Everybody
heard it
thinking
here
about it.
on Rodney Perry.
But if I ever say,
I
"Hey,
would
friend,"
shut it down though. I like but hey friend, I ain't your motherfucking friend.
oh, I have a friend that says it to me all the time. He's like, "You gonna stop calling me your friend?"
I don't even like that. I think that's that whole thing. Hey friend. I hate that. That is something that's fakey about that.
Oh, see, I
Just
do it
call
so
me
you know where
Courtney.
you at in my life. I hate friend you so you know this is what that is. Hey, friend,
To
what you
me,
doing?
if you give that title, that means to me that you really don't like that person.
Yeah, I guess that's like an old school thing because that's what you like women would do other friend like they'll talk shit about a woman, then when that woman come in the door, it's like, hey friend. It's
Oh, I
like,
don't do it with women. I only do it with men. I don't do it with women.
okay.
No. I don't do it with
I've
women.
had
Because
So
women
I do feel that
women
when
do that.
women, I do feel like that's a fake exchange
so
sometimes.
what do you say to the men that are not you don't consider to be in the friend zone? How do you greet them?
Hey, Uncle Rodney.
Oh,
Yeah, I almost got through the show.
Woo.
I almost made it all the way through the show without this shit.
oh, I love that. That's classic. Take that, put that in a clip. That's a clip right there.
I like that. I like that. I like it.
First of all, nobody wanted to learn Nat the Coochie anyway.
Oh, somebody want it.
She said it's not well done.
It's definitely
It's
It's a
done.
pink.
pink
That's
in the
right,
middle.
though.
A
It's a
lot
little
of
pink
pink
in
in
the
the
middle.
middle.
It's got a little adobe in it. It's got a little,
Oh god, not the red adobe. Oh, Yeah, very funny. Y'all stupid. Hey, I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuning to Rodney Perry Live. One Act Drummers in the building, being silly as per usual. Coco Fresh, the Fresh Tarot, Corey Manning, comedian extraordinaire. Corey, would you like to talk to the Fresh Tarot? But you'll have your cards with you.
I
Nope.
don't, but I could talk to him intuitively if he trusted. Cars pop in my head. We could try it.
Okay. What's up? Let's do it.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. She's stretching out. She like this. What would be one question you would ask if you get the answer to right now? What would you ask?
One question I want to ask.
Career, finances, relationship.
Career.
Okay, what give me a specific question about your career?
Will my new business work? I just opened my own business officially because I had a choice because I got fired. So I figured, I might as well make as much use out of this unemployment as possible and start my own business.
Right.
Wow, good for you.
So
Okay, so the first card that I'm getting that's popping out is the Six of Wands energy. That's the victory card. That's the first card that was popping out ever since you started thinking about your question. The next card that I'm getting also though that's coming through is a Queen of Wands energy. This is a feminine energy. This is probably a fire sign, but you got a woman or a feminine energy that is going hard for you to help assist you. If not, there's somebody that's coming in to assist you like that. I'm getting something about incorporate a partner with somebody to help you become successful with this. I'm also getting a Four of Cups energy as well, meaning like, I don't know if you've been doing any other types of things to make money, but it's just like you get close, but it's just not enough. But I'm seeing like one cup that's pushed over and like three other options. So I'm also seeing too, don't just put your cards in just one thing that you're doing. This one, I'm getting like with the Knight of Cups, there's going to be other, it's like do other things. Don't do just this one, because I get that you're going to feel like it's not enough. So it's also going to be like three other options for you to work. And I'm also getting to incorporate other people with you. You don't need to work just individually. You need to get other people, but I also get a feminine energy that is working closely with you to help you be successful. But I do get the Six of Pentacles with you. I mean, Six of Wands with victory. And I'm also hearing too, the success, you're not really going to see the kickback on it until the month of March. That's what I'm getting. Does that resonate any of that, what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm actually, there's the other three things that you're talking about. One of them is starting addition, because I'm keynote speaking and I'm doing other things, which is the focus of that. But I'm also doing stand-up comedy, and I'm also doing comedy nights and consulting. But the third thing, which I'm really interested in, is a senior. Because I'm in my 50s now, so I'm looking at going into a senior strip show. So that's something.
Wait, hold on, stop right there.
What?
You gonna do what?
Senior stripping. Yeah.
You stripping for the seniors, for senior women?
No, both. I'm gonna be a senior,
That's
but I'm gonna be
beautiful.
stripping. That's something I don't think that's been done. That's an untapped service for the community.
On yesterday, he was talking about his movie Back on the Strip, and so they had some seniors stripping on that. Bill Bellamy is definitely a senior, and they all old niggas. So yeah.
You got a woman working with you though?
I do have one.
Because I keep seeing a woman. Okay, because she's a fire sign. She's very fiery, very forward. I do feel like she's like a fair skinned, kind of give like a Beyonce type of feel with this woman.
She's not Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah, she's more like Michelle.
Oh, okay. Well, she's very whoever this is, she's very forward, very fiery. But I did get fair skin, so yeah, I was just off on it.
Well, there is a when you're talking about spreading out and getting people to help me and not trying, I don't need to do it by myself. I do have a fair-skinned female that I lean on for resources and also to pick their ear about different decisions that I make.
Well, I'm getting something about a partnership with her, working with you on that.
Okay.
Is the wife gonna be okay with that?
Well, here's the thing. If the business is good, she'll be okay with it. That's the main thing. And she trusts me, and I trust her. So they're both of these ladies are definitely in friend zone type of thing.
Right. Gotcha.
They're in there.
You need to get some sort of you need to get somebody that is like more of a representation of you. So this could be like somebody that's working as like agent like or assistant like, but somebody that is like moving, charging forward for you, pushing for you, fighting for you. And I'm just getting a woman that's like a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy.
Oh, here goes one, Coco. What's your thoughts on this? So I'm thinking I was having some conversation. We were talking about the business, whatever, the other day with some friends. And I've never really had a manager. I got my assistant who helps me now, but she has become kind of a manager type, but that's not really her field of expertise. Her field of expertise is more logistics and more like help me, to bring some ideas to light. But a real deal manager, should I be seeking a real manager?
Yes, you do need to be seeking a real manager. And I feel like it needs to be a masculine energy
for sure.
that needs to be a manager. And I feel like this man is over 6'2". This man is very tall. This man looks like he used to play sports or basketball or something like that. But I'm getting a tall, heavy statured man that's to represent you. I keep seeing the color brown suits. This man may be bald. He may smoke cigars with you, but I do feel like you do need a masculine representation. Absolutely.
Oh wow. Hey, speaking of masculine representation, my man just checked in. We're at the last segment of the show, but I want to definitely bring him on, man. He's a producer, he's a writer, he's a director, he does it all. He's an actor. And you can catch him on Amazon Prime right now, where he is working with his cousin in this great documentary. Let's check out something.
Emmett Perry Jr. was his birth name. He changed his name to Tyler Perry because he had an estranged relationship with his dad.
I just could not understand how this man could look at me and hate me with such passion.
He had some horrific experiences that ultimately led to the characters he created and the imagination that he had.
We were so broke. We used to share burgers and talk about these great dreams that he had.
I had all these people tell me what I would never be. Nobody said what I could be.
Do not play him small, because he is not just some lucky Negro turned black man. There was no denying the talent and the power of Tyler Perry.
He paid attention to an audience that people ignored. In the middle of all of this success, I'm dealing with my mother slowly dying. I couldn't find my way out of it.
He was resilient. He fought the demons, the dream snatchers, the haters. People saying you're not going to become, I have to become. And he became.
Tyler, I just want to tell you how blessed I am to have a son like you.
Yo, join us today, Mr. Lucky Johnson, a writer, producer, director, all things in between, actor, man. Lucky, man. First of all, thank you for coming on today, bro. How are you?
Good. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Sorry I'm late, Uncle Rodney.
Hi, Lucky.
Listen, I'm in New Orleans, and my time is different from your time.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm glad you're not at all, man. I really appreciate you, bro. You got a hit on the streets in Maxines.
Baby,
and this is your family, bro, and you get to be a part of telling this story. I've always known your connection to Tyler, but to see it in this way was really very dope, dude. Talk to me about your cousin growing up and him telling this story right now.
So I'm honored and excited to be a part of it, because nobody could tell your story better than your family member, And he's about 5 or 6 years older than me, so he will be my babysitter, my big cousin, my big brother, my mentor. I look up to him all my life. So doing what I do in production as far as plays and movies is because he did it. And he would drop nuggets on me. And I don't think he thought I was really listening, but I was listening, you know? So I became very successful in my right of doing what I'm doing. And now it came to pass for someone to explain Tyler Perry, New Orleans, Uptown, homeless, the whole nine, you know, the abuse from his dad, all kind of stuff that he didn't do it. That'll make a normal person probably blow their brains out, but he come from a dark place, man, and I witnessed it. And he didn't know I remembered so much stuff because I was younger than him. But I remember like it was yesterday because a lot of us have infinite memory, like an elephant. And a lot of stuff we can remember. I can remember stuff when I was 3, 4 years old, literally remember it. And one would say, no, you can't remember that. Yeah, I remember a lot of stuff. And so that documentary is powerful, is uplifting, is educational, is inspiring. And it really is a testament to never give up, you know, never ever give up and don't let people say what you can and can't be. Because he said even best. They said what I couldn't do, but nobody said what I could do.
How about that? We're talking to Lucky Johnson. The name of the project is Maxines Baby. And Lucky, you're the connective tissue for me as I watched the documentary and kind of it unpack itself. You the one that kept it linked to New Orleans and kept us linked to the reality of family. When you talk about Mr. Emmett, who raised Tyler, and you gave him a human feel, like, look, man, this guy might have been a monster, but that's my uncle too.
That's right.
Uncle Emmett, you know, and so is he's still with us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And when you look at the documentary, I went to humanize my uncle, you know, to talk about how he grew up, his educational background, his parents, before they left him in a ditch, right? But they would beat him. They would put him, his foster parents would put him in a potato sack and beat him, hang him on a tree and beat him inside of a potato sack. This type of abuse, a lot of times we have to understand where people come from to understand why they treat us the way they treat us. And a lot of us are dealing with all kind of trauma and hereditary things from our ancestral background. But Uncle Emmett just didn't know how to express the compassion and love even to his son. So when I went there, what pissed me off, Rodney, is I went the day before and he knew I was coming because I called his daughter. In the documentary, it shows me saying, your brother's a billionaire. And then I got off the phone and I said, that's his sister Melva. So I'm alerting him that I'm coming. Now, I don't know if he thought I was lying or if it was something I was doing for myself. Because I said, hey, these people from Tyler Studio, man, I got a mic on, they got the camera on, and goddamn it, you giving them what they want. And it just pissed me off because I said, you knew it was me? He said, yeah, I knew it was you. You made me even more mad, but I still respect him because he's my elder. But I'm still a man, so I wanted to really give him a little more business, but the cameras was on.
Right.
You know?
Hey, man, you know, you're such a gem of a human being, bro. We've had a chance to work together on different projects, and you're one of them co-actors out there too that the world needs to know about, man. What can we look for coming down the pipe for you, Lucky?
Yes, sir. I'm on working on All the Queen's Men, season 4 with Eva Marcel and Christian Keys and all those guys over at Tyler Studio. I got a movie just come out called Super-ish. It's all really good. The channel is awesome. All this is on Amazon and Netflix, and it's Googleable and searchable. And we're working on that. And then Tyler got a lot of stuff with 8 pictures with Netflix, and he's going to put me in a lot of different stuff. And I'm very appreciative of that. I'm just a worker. You know, I like to work. You know, I'm not asking for anything. I want to earn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's what I think he's always appreciated from me over the years. I never asked him for nothing because I just wanted him to be in a safe, comfortable space. And I understand he's a billionaire, but I can remember when he was a nothing there, you know?
Oh,
so
right. How about that?
I want him to always be comfortable and knowing he could talk to me about anything, everything. And it's a no judgment zone. I love him. And I'm very proud of what he's done and what he's accomplished in his life. Coming from where he came from. So just pull up Lucky Johnson. You're going to see me in a lot of things y'all didn't know I was in with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. I got a bunch of movies out. And now the rest of the world is going to say, oh, okay, there's another one. He has a cousin.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't just.
You like me in this respect. Like once you go down the lucky rabbit hole, it's all these things. You like, oh, that is him. That I saw you. Oh, get out of here. And so you're like a brand new car, man. Once you buy that car, you start seeing it everywhere. That's Lucky John. Lucky,
my brother
coming on, bro.
Thank you for having me.
And a friend, bro. And I did a movie called The Drone That
Saved Christmas. Rodney, you were number one on the call sheet, baby.
Man. Yeah.
You was number one on the call sheet, man. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you for being a part of it. And you carried that thing, brother. You're awesome too, man. Yes. We got to give you your flowers as well, my friend. And I got some other stuff coming up I would love for you to be a part of, man. They get Rodney, I'll tell you off the line, but they trying to give me so many studios down there. I'm like, calm down. Let me just take it all in.
Oprah was tripping off of you though, dog, with this documentary because your voice kind of carries it. Tell us what Oprah had say about you.
So Oprah, she her eyes lit up, right? And I was like, okay, something's going on right here. She was like, Lucky, you're the star of the show. You carried it so well. I hadn't seen it just yet because we was on tour at the premieres. And Tina knows and Beyonce and the Obamas, all of them were at this particular screening. And they were like, man, so they had already saw it, obviously. And so I was really excited. I was like, okay, well, I knew I was in it, but I didn't know I was in it as much, right? And then after I saw it, they explained to me. So they were working on the documentary, Rodney, for 10 years. I was working on it for 4. Then COVID came. But I was sending a lot of pictures and videos and stuff I had archived over the years that I was able to make it relatable in the documentary to show you the 5-year-old Tyler or the 10-year-old Tyler or the teenager. I had a lot of stuff. So
you had all that connective tissue. You had all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Man. And when you was breaking it down, like the little cubby hole where y'all
yes.
For the same. Dude, I was
see, the cubby hole for him was different for me. He was running away from his dad. I was just going to have fun. I was like, oh, this is neat. You know, he had to live in his imagination to escape his reality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't have his reality. And I saw Uncle Emmett get on him and beat him down. But I just run because he ran and it's fun. But he's really trying to escape what is going on. So in the documentary, when I'm explaining in my interviews what occurred, they're able to add clips and stock footage and carry the documentary the rest of the way. So that's how I get in it from the beginning to the end, narrated the start of the documentary. And I'm just amazed that I'm just happy because Jalila is the producer director and Armani. Jalila is Tyler's child's mother. And so he really gave her the baton and trusted her with this project. And they did a phenomenal job, man. And I was just happy that once they interviewed me a few times, they were like, Lucky, we need you. You know, I'm like, let's do it. And it's been, what you got now is the product. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, Lucky, and I'll let you go after this.
It's no rush, my brother. I'm enjoying all of you guys.
Yeah, and I'm open the floor for my guys to ask questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right after this one. So, like when I see people like that go through traumatic stuff, whether it be Tina Turner or Tyler Perry or Michael Jackson, whoever, right? Would you, and I don't know if you can even answer this, would you go through what you went through if you knew what you would become?
Yes.
Would you do it again? Would you do it again? You think Tyler would do it again?
Absolutely. Because let me tell you this. Tyler wouldn't have became who he became had he not went through what he went through.
Right.
You know, and I'll tell you something very profound and prolific. You know, a lot of people want the present, but they don't want the content inside. So, you know, you get a gift and it's all wrapped up nice with the bow on it.
People
so you're excited.
Without doing what you did.
Yes, it just he had to go through the obstacles, the fire, the tribulation, the abuse, unfortunately. And it breaks my heart because Tyler's been molested. Tyler's been abused by his dad. Hollywood told him no. People in his life told him he used to have eczema of the skin, so the sun would mess up his skin. And, you know, scientifically illiterate, you don't understand that he can't be in the sun. So you're thinking he's just being a spoiled brat or just being soft or whatever, but it's not like that. God just had something else in mind for the brother, for him to be who he is today. So you cannot become who you're gonna become unless you go through the fire. What is that? A pearl, I think it is. It go through all the not a pearl,
Diamond.
a diamond. Thank you. It go through all of the fire and the beating and the and just so it can come out so beautiful. Tyler's story. Now, I say in the documentary, all that's great, but how was he sleeping at night? You see, because you said Michael Jackson, you said Tina Turner. These people still had a childhood that was traumatized and tormented early on, so they were never able to enjoy. Michael Jackson had to get a ranch with giraffes and monkeys and a bunch of kids, and I firmly believe in my heart he never messed with those children. He just wanted to experience childhood because he never had one. He never had one. Joe didn't allow him to have one. So Uncle Emmett was on Tyler's butt so much. If he tried to be a child, Uncle Emmett would try to make him a man too soon because Uncle Emmett became a man too soon. See, it was forced. Now, I'm going to say this and then you can open the floor for question. Watch how powerful this is. Uncle Emmett didn't know how to be a father to his son. So, because he was never a son to his father. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Did y'all catch that?
Yeah.
So he couldn't be a father to his son because he wasn't a son to his father. So he have no idea or no blueprint how to trickle down compassion and love and humanitarian to his son. He didn't know how to do that.
You covered in the documentary, and I don't want to give it all away, but one thing you covered is how Maxine loved him despite of who he was.
Yes. Because that's our baby. So at the end of the day, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, if you got all F's, Uncle Emmett would get mad because Tyler would call home and say, I need $200-300. And then Maxine would wire it to him and he'll get pissed off. And her thing was come home. I just don't want you out there hungry and homeless. But he couldn't. New Orleans couldn't offer to him what Atlanta could offer to him as far as the opportunities and the resources and the financial backing. And New Orleans is a great town, don't misunderstand me, but it's also a poor a town, lack in education and is on poverty and obscurity, but we still a beautiful cultural food music town. But a lot of artists starve.
You gave to the piece. It's called Maxines, baby, and you gave New Orleans to the piece. Your voice, your cadence, everything was authentic, and it was New Orleans, and that was to me part of the texture of the film.
Yeah, thank you, man. I had to make you remember when you was in the night ward in the military on Port Street.
I like that. You're right for that. One Night Drum, you got anything for Lucky?
No, I don't. But thank you for joining the conversation. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Uncle Fresh.
I got two questions. My first question is Lucky. Where did Lucky come from? Is that your natural name, or why is your name Lucky?
So when I was young, I used to get in a lot of trouble, and I would get in trouble. I'd be about to get a whipping, say from my mom or my auntie, and I'll say, wait, let me go wash the dishes. I gotta go wash the car. No, cut the grass real quick. And they said I had more luck than sense. So, and there you have it. Right about 9 years old, 10 years old, Lucky. It's been Lucky ever since. So, and then Lucky Johnson, and I'm the only Lucky Johnson on IMDb.com.
Nice.
I love that. Hey, with a name like Lucky, like I'm sure. I mean, you're a blessed man, but when you have the name Lucky, that has to make, like we talked about at the top of the show, has to manifest itself over and over in your life.
Absolutely, and it has, because in New Orleans we were once the murder capital. So, and you'll regulate in the documentary how we survived drugs and gangs. I've never used drugs. I've never joined a gang, and all praises be to God and my upbringing with my parents, because if you were in a particular ward, we have wards down here, like New York have boroughs, and we have wards, and Atlanta have counties. If you come in the third ward and you migrate to the ninth ward, then you have a chance of being jumped, fought, stabbed, shot, because you come from a different ward. So I was just a New Orleanian. Even though I came from Uptown Third Ward, I didn't come in your neighborhood for your girls or sell or use your drugs. I'm just passing through, enjoying the sights,
Yeah, let's
Let
get
me,
on out
let
here.
me, yeah. So that gave me that gave me luck.
Corey Mann and Lucky Johnson's on the line, man. You got anything for him?
Yeah. First, I want to say, just like Rodney mentioned, the fact that you're showing the humanistic side of the father, and you even saying it that because he didn't have a father, he didn't know how to raise a son. That film basically touched on the historic impact that slavery has had on African American men, not only in that sense of as far as parenting, but also mental health. So I really appreciate that, and it hit home with me, and I hope it hit home for some of the other young men and older men out there that are able to watch it. But it was a very good documentary. So hats off to you. And God is speaking right now because I'm on this call at the last minute and you're on this call. And I just watched that joint this weekend. So I just want to applaud you for your success with that and everything you contributed to it. It was dope. And if anybody hasn't seen it, it's worth the watch. I learned so much, not only about Tyler Perry, but about myself when you talk about the entrepreneurial spirit that me and Coco Fresh were just talking about when she was passing out those cards mentally for me. So I just wanted to make that comment. I don't have any questions unless you're looking for a 6'5" African-American male.
I was just about to say that because I can break dance, Lucky.
Yeah. I can pop and lock.
I sing too
yes.
a little bit. So.
I tell you this, and I know you guys may be joking, but truthfully, even though that truth comes through the joke. So if you know, Tyler had created a lot of stars, and these people were on the rise because financially he couldn't go get the big name A-list actors. So a lot of people that's in his productions, he created them people and gave them that opportunity to be stars. And I share that with you because I always like to cast untraditionally, if you will, through a network of people that we became friends with. Like I'll call Rodney. I say, Rodney, who the people was on the podcast today? Do you mind sending me their number? And then I'll say, hey, are you available? Can you come and do an auntie or uncle role? He said yes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
On reel and everything.
Yeah, because everybody has an ability. Everybody's an actor. It's just about. See, you remember they say, "Why you acting like that? You acting up. Stop acting crazy. You acting stupid." All of us are actors. You just got to hone in on the craft and understand what the terminology means. The acting is not the dialogue; it's the facial expression, the body language, the gestures, the movement. It's not the words. The words is just dialogue. And if your person is not, it's a soliloquy, you know. So that's it for me, guys.
Hey, Grady Wilders has a question for Lucky before we get you out of here.
Okay, yeah, no rush. I'm here, buddy.
How has the family feedback been since the documentary came out?
The family feedback is good. My little cousin, Embry's little brother, Tyler's little brother, his name is Embry. My little cousin, he's maybe 4 or 5 years under me. Of course, him and his sisters feel like Tyler is still bashing the dad, but I'm explaining to them he's living in his truth. That's how he feel. That's what he experienced. Embry is 10 years younger than Tyler. So by him being the baby boy, he didn't get that experience. Let me tell you this. If you have an older sibling and you're the youngest, you'll see a comparison in how the parents dealt with you because their lives became in a different space, both financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, socially. They get into a different space. So they deal with you differently. So with how he dealt with Tyler 10 years later, he probably was in a different space. So he didn't deal with Embry that way. So other than that, I mean, I've always been solid with my family. They know don't play the bullshit with me, excuse my language, but I'm just not that guy. You know, I'm going to tell it what it is. I'm going to be straight honest with them. You know, you can't loan no money. Get out my face, you know. And that's it. You know, other than that, it's all good. It's all good.
Lucky, man. Thank you so much. Lucky Johnson in the building. Actor, writer, producer, director. He does it all. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me, brother. Y'all be blessed. We'll talk soon.
Peace,
okay, guys?
Lucky.
Peace.
Yo, what a great chat, man. Sometimes you got to take those calls, man. Lucky came through, and what a great chat. If you haven't seen it, it's called Maxines, baby. It's on Amazon right now, and it's a great watch, man.
Can I just say something real quick, Rodney? You so down to earth, man. I keep forgetting you Rodney Perry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like I would never in a million years thought I would be on the call. Like the last two joints I've been on with the people who've been on here, like had you not reached out to me, I would have never had the honor and privilege of being in their presence. So, dude, you
I mean,
about to
you
tell
my friend though. I mean, you hit me on Instagram every day with something silly, something funny, and I use some of the stuff, make videos, some stuff I don't, whatever it is. But you stay present in the front of my mind. So when I saw you hit this morning, I was like, I wonder if Corey could come on with a little. You come on.
See,
And,
see, you was
Corey
buffing.
done
You were
passed the
buffering. You
spirit
were,
of buffering.
I seen the hourglass spinning in my head. No, but all jokes aside, man, great chat, man, and you guys added a lot of texture to the conversation. And wow, man, Lucky Johnson, just such a great guy too, man.
Yeah, man. Loved it.
Yeah.
Wow, great chat, great show today. Real quick before we go, One Act Drama, how do we stay in touch?
One Act Drama on all social media. December 12th, I'm with T-Barb at Plano House of Comedy. 15th to 16th, I'm at Hyenas in Fort Worth with Clint Coley, and that's it.
All right, Corey Manning, the Great Northwest. Is Boston your stomach ground?
Boston is my stomping ground, like all of New England. I'm all over New England. Originally from Durham, North Carolina, but yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can find all my social media information on my website, CoreyManning.com. That's out right there. This weekend, performing at several places. One in Providence, Rhode Island on Friday, and then I'm in Maine at McHugh's Comedy Club. New Hampshire, McHugh's Comedy Club on Saturday. And you can find my other dates at CoreyManning.com.
And you're the only person from Boston that I like that's not a member of New Edition. I mean,
can you stand the rain?
All right. Hey, yo, Coco Fresh. She's in the building, always ready with the tarot. Was she got the hand or not? She smashes it either way.
Thank you.
Coco Fresh. How do we stay in touch?
So if you want to learn more about me, go to thefreshtarot.com, get you readings, and I also have oils to help you with your abundance and your love life. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Coco Fresh Comedy and Tarot, and then on TikTok, The Fresh Tarot. And also New Orleans, February 14th, the Big Black Psychic Comedy Show with The Fresh Tarot is coming.
I love it. Hey guys, I don't know if y'all tripping off of this, but I'm looking really handsome the last couple of days. Like no facial hair. I know y'all's clowning my bald face, but I'm telling you, I'm feeling real cute right now.
Don't be trying to convince us that you look good. Don't do that.
You like a stud.
Stop trying to convince us.
I like a lesbian woman.
You made me want a beef hot dog. You made me want.
You kind of like
you ain't the first one told me that, Coco. For the record.
Can I ask the lady something real quick? Can I ask the lady something real quick? So we were talking about this earlier. If you had just met me, would I go into the friend zone?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be zoned like a motherfucker.
See how far she went? I didn't go that far. I just gave her a simple yes.
Ain't this about to be a thing?
Bitch, your ass in that friend zone.
Damn, I just got thrown into the friend zone. Just like that.
I at least would have held your hand and walked you to
because you look married. You look married as hell.
No. I'm talking about. Oh yes, I'm married. We know I'm married. I'm not saying about. I'm saying
you look married. No, you look married without a ring. You just look.
You just give husband.
Married.
I got a husband. Look, I got a
husband with 3 kids and work down to the plant.
So right. You look so kept.
She said I work at a plant. I do have 3 kids, but I don't work at a plant.
You had 3 kids before you had the 3 kids.
You look stable. You don't look risky enough.
Right.
So
meanwhile, the motherfucker choke him in the neck.
You looking for an abuser. That's what you looking for. That's not me. That's not me.
What a show today.
You want to gather a hunter. You want a hunter. You want not a gatherer.
Hey, y'all, what a show today. I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. Shouts out to Corey, Coco Fresh, The Fresh Tarot, and One Act Drama. Great show, guys. I love y'all.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What?